YouTube, how's it going? It's Maya back with another video. If you're new, welcome back to my channel. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe specifically. I post videos pretty much weekly. I haven't been posting too much just because of the pandemic, but welcome to the channel, y'all. So today I have a product review, kind of like update for the channel even. I purchased a camera, which I'm so excited about. It was a really big leap for me to get here, and I had been like, you know, borrowing other people's equipment and stuff like that at first, and then just finally like broke down and was like, you know what, I want a camera, I need a camera. If not for YouTube, then for, you know, just taking pictures and video kind of like around the house and for my family. We do big family gatherings and never really have like an actual camera to take pictures with, on top of the fact that I am trying to, you know, actually create content for YouTube. So I figured that this would be a great video for y'all to see the difference in contrast with how the video quality and even the sound quality is going to be. So right now I am shooting on literally my iPhone, and for this I use my Beats headphones for sound purposes. It sounds a lot better with that, just because you guys are right next to me, so most of the time it doesn't pick up all of the different sounds within the house that I'm currently living in, which is great. But I just wasn't satisfied. Like, you know, the picture quality is kind of grainy, and on top of that, like, my phone is a little bit older, and like, you know, I know people are like, oh, you could just use your phone, and that is true to a certain extent. That is absolutely 110% true, but like, if you're gonna do that, I recommend that you have a recent iPhone, and that you do get the proper accessories to like really make that work. That's very difficult. And then on top of that, I run into a lot of space issues with my phone. It's just so hard to avoid, because like I said, on top of this, I'm also still trying to take pictures, and you know, it's my phone, as I would. Excuse my dog. So that is what is going on there, and I just want to show y'all basically what I have, and then do a side-by-side screen comparison to the different qualities that the camera has in comparison to my phone. So I got the Canon EOS M50, which is like really, like, y'all, like, this is a whole camera. So yeah, so I was really excited about it. I've used this camera before. Oh my god. So as I was saying, I got the Canon EOS M50, and I've used it before. I've used other people's versions of this camera, and I really like them for both picture and like actual video purposes. This is on the lower end of cameras, believe it or not. That is a yes. This camera costs a little bit of change. And then I even got the warranty on it. I bought this from Best Buy. Now, before I got it from Best Buy, I did try to get it on the Canon website as a refurb. However, they did not have it in stock when I initially ordered it, so it was on back order. So only God knew when I was going to actually get the camera. Plus it was just weird, because then that meant that I was waiting for somebody to break their camera and then send it in for them to refurbish it, and I just didn't want, like, you know, the possibilities of like a rush job, even though it does have a year warranty on it. So I just went ahead, I got it from Best Buy. So this is awesome, and it's awesome for, like, you know, self vlogging, self portraiting, things of that nature, because it does have the flip camera that flips out towards you, which is amazing. You can even see that there. So like, the entire time I am taking a picture, I'm filming, I'll be able to actually see how the picture looks myself, if I'm in focus, if whatever I'm looking at is out of focus, which is really awesome and great. And just as far as like the editing after the fact is a lot easier, because I know exactly what I'm looking at. I know exactly what I shot, because I'm able to see it. So therefore I'm able to make sure that I am able to get those things. So yes, so this is the camera. I'm super excited. It does come with the body and the lens. You can buy it separately, like if you already know somebody that has a kit lens that they no longer want, or you're able to find a kit lens at a lower price, you can just buy the body by itself. However, I do not know that. I do not know any of those things around me, so I just went ahead and bought both of these. As time goes on, I will be buying other lenses to attach to this for different purposes. Like there are different portrait lens that you can buy that are, you know, like a little bit more expensive but really enhance the quality there. So just different things like that. You can get a wide angle lens for different things that you're trying to do, and I'm just not there yet. Like this is really, like I said, my first actual camera. This is just not a point and shoot. So really excited about it. This is what I got. Now let's move on to the accessories. So first and foremost, of course, as a lot of y'all know, that camera does not come with anything else. Like it's literally just the camera, the battery, the lens. So I did have to get a couple other things to like really make it, you know, exactly what I want it to be and what I want it to use it for. And of course, first is an SD card. It's a memory card. You do have to have one of these to actually make that work. There are like different packages and stuff like that that you can buy with everything in it, but those kind of get kind of expensive depending on, you know, what brands are with the camera and so on and so forth. But yes, I did need a SD card. I got one, which is really nice. This actually fits right from my camera into my laptop, which is amazing. So I don't have to really worry about, you know, things digitally transferring over. When I was using my iPhone, I was airdropping everything to my laptop, to my Mac, which sometimes was great, others not so much, like I said, because my actual equipment that I'm working off of as far as my phone and my laptop is a little bit older. It's not as great. It's not really, you know, it's just not awesome. Let's just put it that way. I would have to wait there, you know, for different periods of time to make sure that that worked. Sometimes it just wouldn't work at all, which was discouraging to say the least. So yes, really happy about that. I think it's going to be, you know, very easy, very more swift for me to then edit the content after the fact, which is nice. So that is perfect. And I got this off of Amazon, not at Best Buy. So yeah, just because it was easier to order, I knew it would be here within a couple days. So that's what I got. And then last but not least, so the sound on that, I don't even know if that's capable of having sound just with that, but I know for a fact that if it does have sound on that camera, it's probably not the greatest. So I did go ahead and buy a mic. This is a Rode mic. Everybody like recommends these. The mics that I've used before have been the Rode mics. They haven't been this specific one, so I'm really excited to see the quality on this, how it is, if this is better, because I did spend a little bit more money on this than the other ones that I've used, just because I couldn't find the other ones. I just think that everybody is, you know, trying to do this, trying to start up a YouTube. So that is that there. I'm excited. It is a little bit longer than the other ones. The other ones that I've seen have been a little bit smaller, but I think it should be fine. For now, I know for a fact I'm probably just going to be shooting at home. It's not like I'm going to be out, you know, actually doing vlogs. But if I am, it's not extremely, you know, huge and obvious. I think they will still be able to make it work. All the other people that I've seen use this, they're fine. You know what I mean? So yeah. And on top of that, it's extremely lightweight. Like it's not heavy at all, and it's in the box. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be good. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do is go on and I'm going to charge the camera so that I can come back and I can give you guys a full-on side-by-side of this quality here on my iPhone and the quality that is on my camera. Oh, also, all of the links to everything will be in the description box. I will for sure even put the Canon Refurbs list as well on there, because that is awesome and that is a great resource, especially if you're not trying to spend money on a brand new camera. Just whatever you do, please get a warranty. Whatever you do, if you take anything away from this video, get a warranty on your technology, just because that is just such a risky game. You can easily drop it and need it to be, you know, fixed and repaired. So please, whatever you do, get the warranties, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back live and in color with this camera. So the mic is not heavy at all, as you guys can see. It's actually extremely light, and it's not like it's not bigger than the camera. So as long as that is intact and okay, cool. As you can see, the lens is on there and that is working just fine. Super excited about that. And it did come with the neck strap. So I did go ahead and put that on there. I'm happy though, because this is removable and like reusable, so to speak. And the cameras that like the point and shoot cameras that I've had before have always had like, you know, some type of like permanent strap on them, which is like cool, but it's not great because they get dirty and like you want to change them over time. So I am happy that this is removable. And so now for our big moment of truth, I am going to do a side-by-side comparison. Oh, and then this is the, as you guys can see the screen there, and it does flip. If I could just get this out of the way. But yes, it does flip towards me. My mic is actually giving me issues with this right now. Hold on one second, let me figure this out. See if I can move this way. Oh, well, that's fine. Okay. So I just need to move it backwards. But yeah, as you guys can see, that's that there. Then I move it back that way, and so now I can see myself in the camera view, which is awesome for editing. So that is that. I am going to go ahead and plug this back in, plug my mic back in. That's just going to be a little bit difficult because of the mic situation. Oh, now I remember. So yeah, so that goes back in just like that. So that is why you just take it out like so. You never really see people turning it and stuff like that. At least not like often, just because that's all you really need is just to take that back and forth. Unless like you are handing it to somebody that's going to be using it. So at least that's cool. So yeah, so that's there. That's how that works. I'm glad I figured that out on camera. Okay. All right, let's see, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna get my other tripod so it can literally sit side by side. Press that. All right, so now here and here, y'all should be able to see this completely side by side and how each picture looks. I can already tell you right now, I know for a fact that this is in focus, it's focusing on my face because I can see it in the camera view there. I'm very interested to see the sound quality and just like how much it actually does pick up in comparison to what I'm using right now with my iPhone, which is my Beats headphone or headphones. So yes, so this is the side-by-side comparison. I hope that you guys can really see the difference there, and you know, with the lighting and stuff like that as well. I know in my iPhone you can see the shadows behind me, same with my Canon. However, they're just like a little bit more vivid and more exact, which is awesome and great. There have been a couple of videos that I did record on my iPhone that have not turned out that great with the extra lighting accessories that I have in comparison to what I know it could be with an actual camera. So yes, so I hope that that did help y'all. I hope that you got a lot of useful information from this. I know that there are a ton of videos out there about, you know, how you can like really use your iPhones and stuff like that to your best abilities. However, I just felt more comfortable with this. I know how it's going to turn out, especially for me to be newer in the game with all this type of stuff. It's really not that hard. The Canon cameras actually have a lot of self-focusing, self-autofocus, that is amazing and great, especially for me because I'm not too sure how to work all this stuff, but I am going to find out. It actually did come with a manual, and yo, she is thick. She is thick, but she also comes in many languages, so that's why it's this dense. But I am going to read this. I am going to get a couple tips and tricks for all this. Please let me know if you guys want me to do kind of like a mini tutorial, a little bit of how-tos on this. I am new to this, not true to this yet, but I do hope to get there eventually with time, and I hope to bring y'all along with me, okay? Please let me know if y'all like this. Comment in the comment section, like and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.